Welcome everyone to the Blood Dragoon Show. Come, chill, chat, and enjoy. Good morning, Scully, John Paul, Lawless, and Blood Files. On the stream, guys. Hope you guys are doing well. Also, thanks for the likes. Yep, just one thing I'm going to be addressing from yesterday. Yeah, if you're going to play with me, especially if it's, let's say, especially if you're there on Twitch, if you're going to play with me, whether it's play Fast Paying with me or any other game with me, and you decide to just ask me how I'm doing, and then they always say anything, and on top of that, just storming off without even saying bye or say, oh, thanks for the, like, yeah, this is my last game, thanks for the games, I'm hopping off, talk to you later. You guys just told me that. But nope, that's not what happened. So what happened was, instead of, yeah, but yeah, it was just kind of disappointing that you would put up with it yet again. This happened, I mean, this basically, I mean, this thing, it happened before, too, so just that thing I had to address. So yeah, I just decided to penalize her for, I should decide to penalize, or I should decide to give her a bit of a penalty for that, because it is considered rude and disrespectful to just leave without even saying bye. It's considered disrespectful, rude and disrespectful to do that. And not say, oh, this is my last game and I'm hopping off. It's just common courtesy, that's what's about it. That's it, just common courtesy. And for that, yeah, for yesterday, yeah, if anyone knows an explanation, it's me. For what happened yesterday. That's just the one thing I had to address, because it's, yeah, it's really just, that's not, I mean, it's really not setting a good example for anybody. I mean, with all due respect. Anyways, let's get to it. Yep, I see you guys. Hope you guys are doing well. Scully, John Paul, Lawless, and Blood Files. But yep, I just had to address that. That's it. Before I even begin. Hey, Brother Vinko, welcome to stream, and thanks to everybody, appreciate that. How you doing today? Yeah, pretty well. Oh, crap. Everybody well, Brother Vinko. I unlocked that EX action, I believe. Yeah, that's the EX action.
Here we go.
Oh, I'm getting shot already. You look at that. I need to heal. Big time. That's just water. It's not gonna do jack. Where's that guy with the gun? I see you, by the way, Scully. All right.
Here we go. Let's play. Here we go.
Okay, I didn't block. Okay.
And stay down.
It's the myth, the legend, Dragoon. What's up, brother? Hey, what's up, Trippin, welcome to stream, and Falcon, Tom Grace, welcome to stream, guys. How you guys doing today? Hope you guys are doing well. I see you with a 4-month membership, but I hope you do appreciate that. You know, just chilling, playing some Lost Judgment. What about you? What have you been up to? Hope all's well with you, Trippin.
Yeah, let's go.
Hey, brother, old far, welcome to stream. How you doing today? Pretty well, and thanks for the like. What the hell can I not? Oh, it's all the way over here. Hold on, I gotta mark it. Yeah, that's what happened. I have to go here instead. Yep. It's Yokohama, 1999. Doing good, man. Same old. Just trying to take over the universe.
Just the two.
Well, go look at that, Trippin.
Excellent work, by the way.
Hey, got those burner phones ready?
Of course I do. Who do you think I am?
I'm just chilling, pretty much playing some Lost Judgment, like I said before.
What are we gonna do with these?
Okay, I'll break it down. First, we call Kawana on one phone. Let's say this one here. Then we use this other phone to call Reiko Kusamoto, using them that way. The phones won't be connected to each other, but their voices will be relayed so they can talk normally.
Oh, okay. And then?
If public security finds out Reiko Kusamoto's talking to Kawana...
Yo, Burma kids, while I'm streaming, that's good and blood here.
And we can see exactly who they send without risk of being seen ourselves.
I think I'm getting it.
Surely you don't intend to do that here, do you? That would put a beacon on us for Kawana-san's enemies.
Yeah, we'll do it somewhere remote. We need a place where nobody would raise an eyebrow at an army of public security boys. And it's gotta have a good vantage point.
There's a building under construction not far from here. It's late, so no one should be around that may get involved unintentionally.
Where is it?
It's right near Seiryo High. There's a crane by the river, too. You'll know when you see it.
Okay, you two stay put. I should be able to handle this alone.
You sure about that?
Let me at least put out a drone, Yagamishi, even if it isn't much. I'll use it to capture the faces of Kawana-san's pursuers.
That'd be good.
Okay, there we go. Yo, what's up, Blood Dragoon? How you doing today, bro? Hey, what's up, Joseph? Welcome to stream. How you doing today? Hope all's well with you, man. How you doing today? I'm good, you know, just chilling, playing some Lost Judgment. What about you? What have you been up to? Alright, where do I have to go now? Does it say where I have to go? Or do I have to kill some time again? Yeah, I thought so. I have to go over there. I thought so. Yeah, it tells me I have to go all the way. Oh, yeah, I have to go all the way here. Well, that makes sense. Yeah, I'll have to go here.
Great, 4 of them.
Well, okay. I'm doing pretty good. I'm about to eat breakfast. That's good. That's what's up. Scotty says Scully. Scully. And bloody good, by the way, Joseph. Enjoy breakfast. I just had my breakfast not too long ago. Alright. Okay, so it's basically telling me you have to go here. Just this section over here. Not a problem. Hey Izzy, well, Miss Stream. How are you doing today? Pretty well. How's Izzy doing today? Yeah, I just have to go over here. Izzy, what did I have for breakfast? I just had toast with peanut butter, that's it. With tea. Chai tea. That was my breakfast. Well, as long as you're right, Izzy. I know you're probably doing snow, but I'm currently doing much more snow. So, yep, join the club.
This is Tsukumo. Yagami-shi, I've confirmed your position.
Are you getting ready to hit the sack? Alright, thanks for tuning in, Scully. No worries.
I think I can spot whoever comes close from here. I'm gonna call Kawana on the burner now.
Understood. It's Kawana.
You ready? I'm about to call Reiko Kusamoto. Once you're connected, you take it from there.
It's been 5 years since I last spoke to her.
Yeah. Can't imagine this won't be awkward.
I know. Okay, do it.
Yep, I ran him off. Sorry, Blood. No, you're good. He didn't do anything wrong, is he? He kind of left. I mean, to be fair, he kind of left on his own. You're good. Sounds good. I'm gonna have sausage patties. No snow for us, just wind and rain. You must be lucky then, Joseph. I'm currently dealing with snow, and I haven't been dealing with snow since last year,
Yes,
and it's the first time I ever had snow. It was around February,
Kitakata, from Kurakawa Academy.
and it's a lot of snow.
You'll have to forgive me for this, but the
So, yep.
position I'm in required me to
I
reach
mean,
out to you.
yeah. Just be grateful you don't have snow
Never
yet.
done this otherwise. I should also note, there's a high
I just gave across the
probability
parking lot.
this phone call is
I'll have to
being
take out the garbage. This should be fun. No videos for real. Oh yeah,
Very
fun.
well, then.
Very fun.
It's been 13 years, Kusumoto-san.
So
I mean, lucky you, Joseph. I can tell you that.
Kitakata-sensei.
I've read about your accomplishments. To think you'd become a vice minister.
You never really know how things are going to work out.
But that's not true at all, Kusumoto-san. You were always destined to move up in the world. I've got to be honest with you. A woman as virtuous and as capable as you deserves the world and then some.
But how is Mitsuru-kun?
I'm afraid he's still asleep. Nothing's changed.
I see. I wish I had the words.
What is it you wanted?
If you've been watching the news, you probably already heard. I've become a prime suspect for a crime. They think I murdered Yokosawa in her apartment.
I've heard.
Obviously, it wasn't me who killed her, of course. Do you happen to remember Sawa-kun by any chance?
girl from your class. She was the only one of those students who ever came to visit Mitsuru. But even then, that's been at least 10 years now. I got a letter from her once. She wanted to tell me she'd become a teacher. But I never did reply.
Alright, no worries. Take your time, Izzy.
The last I'd heard from her.
You're good.
I see.
So back to my question. What do you want?
I hope you weren't planning to ask me for a favor. I'm afraid the answer would be no.
No, it's not that. It's just... I wanted to let you know that at some point, someone may come to you to ask a few questions about me. I thought I should give you a heads up. I'll make every effort to ensure they won't cause any trouble for you, Kusumoto-san. I'm sorry about this. I'll try to handle it from my side.
So in your opinion then, do you believe anything related to you could cause me any trouble?
Don't worry. I'm sure you'll be just fine.
We're almost to the signal. Kill the headlights.
2 cars inbound. Looks like we were right on the money. This proves Reiko Kusumoto's phone is compromised. And if there's one organization capable of tracing a call and moving on it, it's gotta be public security on the hunt for Kawana.
Public security is really coming straight to you by car?
No. There's no way they could mobilize their people that quickly. My guess, it's gotta be the prefectural police that they've got in their pocket. Or it's just RK.
I will say it's been great to hear your voice again. But this should be the last time you ever hear from me. I'll try my best.
I understand. Goodbye.
Okay. Looks like he's kind of hospitalized or something.
Hey, look. It's a drone. It has a phone attached to it.
Hey, Brother Oma, welcome to stream, and thanks. I definitely appreciate it.
Just take it
How are you doing
down.
today?
Hurry it up.
Pretty well. How's Brother Oma doing today?
What the fuck are you aiming at?
I can't hit it. It's too small. Shit.
Damn, dude. How the hell are we supposed to chase down a drone? And where the fuck is this Kawana guy?
Who knows, man? They called us in to catch this shithead, but how the hell are we supposed to do that? It's fucked up. Do we look like spec ops?
Yeah, right. But at least you gotta shoot that thing.
This is my second time, actually. I took a few shots at some kids in a park. I aimed at the ground and sent
That's
those
good, brother, and you're
shits
welcome.
running for their
I'm glad to hear it.
lives.
Hey, Game Gang, what's up? Welcome to stream. How you doing today?
Pack it in.
Pretty well. By the way, just so you know, that's not the lurk emoji. This is.
That's 6 punks and only 1.
So if you're lurking, you want to use that certain command, not the emoji. I mean, it's with an emoji, not exclamation mark lurk. It's exclamation mark
I'm sure Kawana would
I
have had this whole thing
emojis,
solved a long time
or just
ago.
I emoji.
Well, then again, I suppose I do have to give you credit for how fast you made it here.
That was my gun, asshole!
Who's the one giving the orders? You may as well just level with me. You guys are RK's bottom rung, right?
It sounds like you must know Kawana. Well, I guess we're not gonna be leaving here empty-handed after all. Come on! We're taking this guy in, boys! Fuck him up!
Great. More of
Much love to everyone in the chat. I appreciate y'all for tuning in. I hope you guys are having a good start to your day on this Wednesday, which is Hump Day.
Let's go. Here we go. Oh, we have to be this guy.
There we go.
Let's go. Here we go.
Round 1. Fight! Yep. I had 2 rounds against the other guy that was fighting not too long ago. Oh, I picked it up by accident. That sucks.
Here we go.
Alright, timed that well enough.
Let's go. Here we go.
Oh, jeez. No, wait. GG's. Not even. It's not even that much of a challenge.
Who sent you here?
The order came from the head honchos in RK.
You mean Soma?
Not that high up. It was one of the bosses. There's a bunch of them.
GG's, brother Oma.
You found Kawana.
They just said to catch him. Well, they also made it very clear not to kill him. Like we'd pull the trigger. We never even heard what our cut was.
Just another useless grunt. Tell me, gentlemen, how would you feel if you found out you were just pawns in public security's game?
We're playing what game now?
I suggest you quit RK while you can. Go tell your buddies, get them out too. Otherwise, they'll keep you in the dark, use you and toss you aside. And then, you'll end up in a ditch there's no crawling out of.
I wonder who this is. Oh, it's. Oh, yeah.
Yes?
Pardon me. You would be Reiko Kusamoto, correct?
Sir. It's a little late for this. And how'd you get in here in the first place? I've expressly forbid having visitors.
Come now. I'm a coordinator with the National Police Bureau, but I'm sure you're familiar with my division of public security. Bondo is my name, ma'am.
Are you now? Well, I'm afraid coordinator is rather vague.
I have a more public-facing title as well, of course. But I'm trying to be discreet here, so let's not get bogged down with minor details. It's in our best interests. I'm afraid that won't help. I've already seen to that.
What is this?
There's a question I need answered with some urgency, Kusamoto-san. It concerns the disappearance of a certain individual.
Huh.
About 5 years ago, a man vanished off the streets of Kamurocho.
Morning, Dragoon chat. Morning, Mustard, while on the stream. How you doing today? All's well with you, man. I noticed that you're playing Elden Ring Night Rain. Since apparently it's $53 or $53 plus tax. I think, yeah, it's $53.49 plus tax.
There are things you might know.
On the PlayStation Store.
I can say that with some level of certainty, as a matter of fact.
So apparently got access to the beta, is what it looks like. Since it's currently having a beta test. That's good, man. Not a problem. Glad to hear it. That's the end of Chapter 10. I just had to wrap that one up. Now we're Chapter 11.
A shadow looms.
Yeah, I'm definitely grabbing it. Did you get access? No, I didn't get access yet. Apparently, I was trying to sign in for the beta, but
fixes
I wasn't able to.
on Reiko Kusamoto of the Ministry of Health.
It's a closed network test. Yeah, I know it's a closed network test. I was painfully aware of that. One's open beta. I mean, one's more of an open beta test. The other one's a closed network test. A closed network test. Similar to the first Berserker Zon when I played that, I had access to that closed beta test. I should have the closed network test. I mean, there was a technical closed beta test. I mean a technical. Yeah, which is technically a technical closed network test. When I played it, and I had access to it, but I was thrilled that I actually got access to it. MP and I need a third. Yeah, I know, Mustard. I'm trying to get access to it too, but so far no luck. Since you guys needed a third.
Done it again, Tsukumo. Can't believe you found it.
Try to figure out what time's available for us to actually do some Elden Ring Night Rain.
That narrowed it down to just a few locations. Then I pinpointed the exact one through sheer determination.
And that led you to Toto.
Yeah, I managed to get that one also. I remember watching it play it. Yeah, since I had access to it, it was quite fun. I enjoyed it. And then when I played the demo, it just kind of froze on me throughout the first half.
After she became vice minister. If you gentlemen want to meet her in person.
Yeah, times are so weird. Yeah, tell me about it.
Yagami.
I'm definitely grabbing up the first Berserker Zon, no doubt.
Vince Reiko Kusumoto to turn her
it was one of the few Souls-likes that was actually, it was just very fun to play.
She's at the top of the food chain.
In fact, I believe you actually do a bit more damage depending on your build.
If they
you do quite a lot of damage.
Nobody else would have needed to pay for it.
It just depends on how you approach the fight.
Yeah, you're right.
And if she confesses,
so you basically have three weapons to actually choose from: dual wields, spears, and great swords.
So in theory, that should free up the police.
Or let's say a great sword, spear, and dual wield.
Totally agree with you there.
But Kowana-san's.
It was actually, and the fact that it actually feels faster, and you're not just you walking slow or just walking at normal speed or running at normal speed. You actually run a lot. I would say you actually sprint faster.
Probably surrounded by public security at all times, don't you?
I would say Kazan feels so clean, and they definitely made good changes between the network and beta. One of my most anticipated games. Definitely mine too, no doubt.
Just leave it to
us. Like I said, I'm quite thrilled to play it.
Let's meet at Toto University Hospital.
Got it.
See ya.
I was so pumped to play it. I'm glad. I finally had that chance to play it myself.
Got any old acquaintances in RK?
That'll be worth the money.
You can find out where Soma and Akatsu are.
You forget who you're talking to?
So yeah, I'm definitely picking that up for sure.
Cover that.
I'm also, on top of that, there's also a Monster Hunter Wilds beta that I'm looking forward to as well, since this is the second week. Actually, it's the second open beta test
you're spying on them.
for Monster Hunter Wilds.
I'll be ready.
I'm definitely gonna be playing that soon. I'm just waiting for the 13th. Yeah, it's the only Souls like that mimics that from speed and intensity. Even Liza P didn't feel as crisp. Yeah, trust me, I did play Liza P. I was doing that on Christmas. I was waiting for the right time to actually get Liza P and play it, since it actually looked interesting to me.
Anyway,
but yeah, it just felt linear for the most part, and it just doesn't feel as crisp. It's just basically you walking as you're just moving like Pinocchio as a puppet. But at the most part, it's just, yeah, I'd much rather play the first Berserker Zon. And I've beat the entire game, but man, the movement in that game is just not as crisp, or doesn't feel as great. Even though you have Fable Arts and all that stuff in your disposal, you basically move around as a puppet, for the most part, with 3 different attributes or 3 different builds to choose from. I love Lies, but Kazan is going to be wild. Yeah, I hear that. I only managed to make a character in the Wilds beta, but I'm busy this weekend. Night Rain and a vote for me. No, it's all good. It's all good, Mustard. I mean, it's this week, so you have 1 week. Yeah, you have 1 week, which was last week, and the second week is this week. Is when the beta starts again. So yeah, I'm definitely picking that one up. But of course, PSN servers were down. I needed a chance to even hop on the beta, with the Monster Hunter Wilds beta, specifically for that reason. Even though I was so pumped to play it, but I couldn't do that right now because of it, which I've already basically went over. I really wanted to play the beta so bad, like.
And stay down.
Yeah, I may get some time on it. I ran 3 playthroughs of P on the channel. Yeah, I figured you have, Mustard. I know you have. Because yeah, I definitely am stoked to play it. no doubt. I mean, both Monster Hunter Wilds and the first Berserker is on for me. Especially when I played Monster Hunter World and Iceborne. Yep. I can't wait. And I also played Sunrise, both the DLC, which is Monster Hunter Rise Sunbreak, and the original and the main story of the game. The last part for Sunbreak, oh my goodness. Guys McGorm is tough. He's ridiculously tough. I mean, he's tough as all hell. Yep. Going through that fight alone, oh my goodness. Oh, I just have to go to the hospital. That's easy, I can just take a taxi. I have to figure out the nearest taxi. Oh, it's right here. Honestly, I was on PC and the servers were hurting last weekend. Oh, sheesh. I bet. Do you know about the style of Night Rain? I'm excited for the PvE Battle Royale aspect. Warzone sucks. Oh yeah, Warzone, you don't have to tell me about that, Mustard. Warzone sucks as all hell right now. Especially when you're gonna it's mostly just, you're always gonna bump into cheaters and hackers in Warzone alone, so I know that. Also, hey Anderson, welcome to the stream. How you doing today? Pretty well. So yeah, when it comes to Warzone, it sucks. I know how much it sucks. So if actually gonna have more of a Battle Royale aspect with Elden Ring, Night Rain, I mean, well, I know about the style about it since I actually watched the trailer several times to know the overall style and aesthetics to the entire game alone, or just to the game alone. It feels basically like, okay, it's more of a PvE style game. I would say PvE co-op type of game. Where you might bump into, let's say, certain monsters that you're familiar with. Maybe the Nameless King, for all I know. Yep. I know, bro. I'm just saying. It's literally, that's basically what you're going to see from Warzone. It's just, it's basically, you're mostly going to bump into cheaters in that game. Or actually, not that game, in that mode alone. I mean, I'm not quite sure if I have, but I can tell when someone else is going through that. Yeah. No thanks. Welcome back, Izzy. Yeah, I have to go to the hospital. I'm gonna feel that rouge-like itch also. They put out a 10-minute rundown video on it today. Oh yeah, I can imagine. Hey, Redhead by Nature. Well, Miss Ream, how you doing today? Pretty well. Thank you for coming and seeing me at Bingo Blood Dragoon. You really blessed me, and it was so good to see your name. Yeah, I know. I definitely. I know, Redhead. I mean, for the sport you've been showing me lately, I figured I'd pop by there at some point. I mean, it's only natural. No, thanks. You can keep the Nameless King hard pass. Oh my gosh. I mean, to be fair, the chances are you might bump into the Nameless King and all that stuff. I mean, I've seen the trailer. It kind of looked like you're fighting the Nameless King and other familiar foes from similar, I would say, from Dark Souls.
I'll give it back to you.
It's possible, though.
I'm sure it's bugs.
And then fighting
wouldn't want anyone listening.
The Night Lord. Possibly the Shadow Lord or the Night Lord.
We'll take a few laps around.
It kind of reminds me of, if you ever played Hyrule Warriors, Age of Calamity, or Hyrule Warriors, or Dynasty Warriors. It's kind of like that.
Very well.
Except when it comes to, but mostly Breath of the Wild in terms of how you travel and how you explore, and on top of that, doing wall runs like you do in Breath of the Wild.
5 years ago,
yeah. And you also run too, which is like, what the hell is going on?
But you do.
Like, what the hell? These games are not my style. Yeah, I mean, I tried Dynasty Warriors Origins. Yeah, not for me. I'm not getting that game. Even though I've played Hyrule Warriors Age of Calamity, that's more than enough for me. That's only because of Zelda.
In your own words, about Shinya Kawai and how you carry
Mustang, very kind. Mustang. Oh, it's Mustard, by the way. You're close, though. They said Intness, the Sekiro movement, Fascination.
The other day you received.
Oh, they're saying it has the Sekiro movement, Fascination. Yeah, it kind of does in a way, but it mostly feels like Breath of the Wild for me. And just with the wall runs, I would say, especially when you can wall run and sprint too. Yeah, that's where I have to definitely say it kind of feels like Breath of the Wild for me. Only with that alone, just with the movement alone. But I see where you're coming from when it says where you're saying it's.
As it turns out,
definitely. It's definitely close to Sekiro, or it feels like Sekiro in terms of the movement.
That kind of trace is only possible.
What's up, Zaki? Well, Miss Stream, how you doing today? Hope all's well with you.
Unless your public
security well, man.
Could pull something like that off in secret. They want to hit you where you're vulnerable, and that's what you are now after Koana. Do you understand, Kusamoto-san?
It's true. I mean, they did say that. They kind of were going down a rundown of, let's say, Elden Ring, Night Rain, or just the movement in general for that game. I haven't gotten a chance to see it, but I would.
That's why you don't owe anyone anything.
You're free
of constraints. And Mitsuru-kun's
because I'm also so pumped to play Monster of Wilds.
Combine all that with a
because I had a first rundown of it, or let's say, I had my first hands-on experience of the beta for Monster Hunter Wilds, and it felt great. I barely had any problems outside of it just kicking me out one time, and then I was able to have access to it afterwards. Outside of that, I barely had many problems with it.
But I think that's also made you some enemies.
Dude, WoW is gonna be so good. I know, it looks great. People are just really thought, oh, I mean, it's because they're on PC. That's probably why they're just kind of trashing on it. But when I was playing on the PS5, yeah, I barely had many issues with it whatsoever. It looks, I mean, it's so good. It looks great. I'm glad I got a chance to play it. Same with the first Berserk is on.
But naturally, each branch has its own.
You want me to link the Night Rain rundown video in your Discord? Oh, you could if you want. It's so up to you, Mustard.
Which leads to all sorts of.
Just put it in the gaming section. See up under gaming, where it says under gaming. Put it there.
The more individuals who make up society, the more unavoidable.
I mean, if you want, it's up to you. But it's under gaming. Just put it under gaming.
It's public security's job to loosen those constraints.
So they have a gaming section for all anything gaming news or any rundown videos, all that stuff.
The world we live in requires all kinds of value systems to coexist.
I'll have a look at it when I can.
But if you
hey, Explaining welcome to the stream. How you doing today? Pretty well.
The fall of the state is inevitable. In that regard, public security's role is to stabilize and maintain this state, even while bound by constraints. In other words, the constraints of these powers are precisely what are protected by public security. So the fact that I am not caught up in all that does, indeed, make me something of
that's cool. What's up, Explaining? And I'm glad to hear that.
Foreign object. I see.
As always.
So to these establishment people, you're something to be excised.
Hmm? I guess there's bullying among adults in high places, too.
Yeah. Now we know why they were looking for any kind of weakness in you. And that's when they turned the spotlight on Shinya Kawai's disappearance. An event that was triggered by Akihiro Ihara's case. You know the one, I presume.
Yes.
An active duty policeman.
Thanks, Woo. I don't have a problem, Selenium. You already know. You already know.
Your enemies must have heard that and thought to themselves, what would Reiko Kusamoto have done to her son's
Hey, old girl, welcome to stream. How you doing today? Yeah, pretty well.
I'm guessing
and thanks for the like.
Public security to make their move. As the details of Ihara's case came to light, a group of thugs calling themselves RK started looking for Shinya Kawai. All to find
on top of that, Valentine's Day is going to be coming soon, so like I said, I got to get ready for that. Hopefully.
I never did anything out of revenge.
Even after finding out Kawai disappeared, public security still had to verify it. But if they found out you were involved, that'd be a win for them. They'd finally know Reiko Kusamoto's weakness.
That's good, not a problem. I'm glad to hear it, L girl. I'm good, can't complain. Thanks for asking. I'm glad to hear that.
Cases involving Toshiro Ihara and your son share a common link. That link being Sawa-sensei. She was Mitsuru-kun's classmate and Toshiro Ihara's teacher. Not only that, she was also linked to Ihara's murder victim, Mikoshiba. She was his master teacher. So, not long after the murder, RK came to Ijincho and broke into her home. That must have been when they got Kawana's name out of her. I think Sawa-sensei suspected that Kawana was involved in
Yep, I hope you're doing well too, Anderson. Just in case if I didn't,
Soma steps
just in case if you didn't hear any of that.
his professional interrogation skills to beat and scare her into spilling everything. Kusumoto-san.
I mean, I kind of felt the same with, you know, Commander Gaius. You would keep Commander Gaius. Fuck no. Hell no, I'm not finding that piece of crap. I'm not finding that piece of shit, boss.
He said he wouldn't cause me any trouble.
I hate Gaius.
Me again.
Kawana and I are competitors on a temporary ceasefire. We're not colleagues. I have to ask you about Shinya Kawai. You killed him 5 years ago. With your own hands, didn't you? I understand what your feelings must be towards Kawai, but was that really the only answer?
If you've spoken to Kitakata-sensei, then you must know about the video of how Mitsuru was treated.
I do.
Aside from Kawai, the other students pretended like nothing happened. They took no responsibility. They put on their sad faces, and they came to visit Mitsuru at the hospital. But looking back on it now, I don't think they really wanted Mitsuru to wake up. In fact, that's what they were checking on. And what did I do? I bowed my head and thanked them. It was only later that Kitakata-sensei showed me the video. That's when I knew that those kids going unpunished was wrong.
And your solution was to pull them into the quagmire? Make them accomplices in murdering Kawai?
If you already know so much, what more do you need to ask?
Has anybody from or their
Wait, did I already look through this? Yeah, I'm pretty sure I already went through this.
And certain in other they will insecure.
Yep.
Of course. But if
I see.
Okay.
You do?
Yeah, this is just...
Here's Kusum. Her position, not only if a new vice...
So that's why
Exactly.
Okay.
I'm guessing they've already...
I already went through. Yeah, I already went through that. So it's basically about...
How's your son doing?
Security contacts.
He could wake up any minute now. Of course. That's been true for the last 13 years.
I see.
We transferred him to Toto University Hospital just this year, hoping they could spur his recovery. But it turns out they don't do anything much different.
See you, J.O. Thanks, man.
All I can do is wait.
I get it now. Let me reiterate. We are not your enemy.
Then please, let me go.
Anything you want me to tell Kawana?
I do. He needs to run. Far away. Public security has their sights on him.
Okay.
His capture is not a question of if, but when. He's in danger if he remains in the country. And once public security has him, they will extract everything he knows.
You mean he'd be tortured?
Yes. Somewhere well beyond the public eye. No one can withstand what they do. He'd tell them everything. And as for me...
They would expose your vulnerability, making you their pawn.
Most likely. They'd gamble away the taxpayers' money, and I'd never purge the corruption in the health ministry.
I get that. But what does it matter?
What?
Because in my opinion, you need to turn yourself in, Kusumoto-san.
You want me to admit to manslaughter? You think I killed a real man? I say he was less than one. Shinya Kawai. He was little more than a subhuman brute. And you saw it. You saw what that brute did to my son. I hated Kitakata-sensei. He was an incompetent teacher. An idiot who turned a blind eye to Mitsuru being tortured. But that changed when he suddenly showed up 8 years later. And then he showed me that video. He said, every bully in that video, they deserved to be punished. That it was the only way to get closure.
You took him up on it? But you of all people should have known better.
True. You're right about that. I struggled with it quite a bit. It's an unconscionable act, no matter how deep your animosity runs. But Kitakata-sensei's words hung on. I couldn't get them out of my head. I saw for myself. I went to Kamurocho, where I'd heard Kawai was working, at a girls' bar. So you know, after Mitsuru jumped that day, Kawai came to me in tears to apologize. I hadn't seen him in all that time. If he'd frozen in place when he saw me, if he'd been the slightest bit apologetic, I might have been able to stay my hand.
I take it he didn't do any of that.
Right. He didn't even recognize my face. And that's hardly the worst part of it, actually. When he saw me, he took me for some bawdy cougar on the prowl for young men. If you've got the cash, I'll show you a good time, he said. All those tears he'd shed years earlier were a farce. But I knew that. Deep down, I'd already known that. That was it. That was the moment I lost all doubt about killing him. And as for those other kids who bullied Mitsuru, they should thank me they didn't share his fate. But that's why. That's why I don't feel like I have any sins to atone for. Every night I pray he will wake up. What more can you ask me to endure?
Kawana said something similar. But you think you can repeat all that? This time say it to her.
Isn't that Sawa-san?
You and Kawana can congratulate yourselves. You got vengeance on a monster. But what you're choosing not to see is that your actions had consequences for her. It's vicious. I've seen this before. Justice for one at the cost of another. Someone innocent always pays the price. I won't just sit here and watch as history tries to repeat itself. This phone isn't being traced by anyone. So, if you have a change of heart, just give me a call before you turn yourself in. That's all I had to say. We're back.
I mean, that's basically the trip in the hospital. Or to the hospital. So now, Yokohama.
Right here okay, Yagami-san?
Yeah. I'm gonna go talk to Kawana.
That's Yokohama.
Need to tell him I met with Reiko Kusamoto.
Excuse me?
Pissed, you know? He's gonna try to rip you a new one.
That's true. So you might want to sit this one out.
You sure? 'Cause I'll totally take you up on that.
Okay. I need to go here. Not a very long distance. Wait. Is there a convenience? Probably not. I appreciate the 7 in the chat. I hope you guys are having a good start to your morning, afternoon, evening, wherever you're from. Don't forget to smash those likes. If you're new, make sure to press the bear button. You already know the vibes here. Okay. Just gotta... Yeah, it's here. Yep, I'm at the right place.
Well, look who we have here. Haven't seen your mug in a while.
It's only been 2 or 3 days. Where's Kawana?
How should I put this?
Would you freak out if he was right behind you?
You know, this kind of shit is why you get on my nerves.
Couldn't we have done this by phone?
I just came from seeing Reiko Kusamoto. I told her to turn herself in for murdering Kawhi 5 years ago.
You what?
What did she have to say about that?
That she had no sins to atone for.
Of course not. Look, what do you think you're doing? Her part in this is done. Don't drag her back into it.
This isn't yours to finish. You would just let Sawa-sensei stay collateral damage. How do you think her folks feel? They probably think you killed their daughter. And they don't know why, or if justice will be served. Do they have to suffer like that? All without even knowing the truth? Would Sawa-sensei want that? You talk about justice, but she keeps getting left out. You aren't even trying when it comes to her.
Say whatever you want, but if you cause Kusamoto-san any more pain, I will never forgive you.
That's exactly why I didn't tell you I was going to meet her.
Listen, Yagami. She hides it well, but she's never gotten over the fact Mitsuru tried to jump to his death. And she's not sure how to feel about killing Kawhi. Unlike me.
If she was anything like you, I would have pushed her harder to confess.
There's no evidence that she killed Kawhi. He simply vanished from Kamurocho, and the police didn't even know about it. Besides, there's no case without a corpse. Point being, she'll never be charged. Even if she did turn herself in, the police wouldn't know what to do with her.
Don't think for a second that you're getting a pass here. You've killed, what, 7 people now? Do you even hesitate anymore?
You got proof? Running around making baseless accusations. You sure you were a real fucking lawyer?
My colleagues in Kamurocho are getting ready to appeal Ahara's case. Your actions are going to be put under a microscope.
I wouldn't even call that bad news. I want the world to know their bullies are getting what they're due. And by then, I'll probably be going by a different name, maybe even a different look.
You're just gonna keep doing this? Did Sawa-sensei sacrifice mean nothing to you?
Is that the only thing keeping you around? Truth be told, I don't think exposing everything is even in Sawa's best interest.
What?
Sawa-kun herself felt guilty. I just sent you the proof.
What is this? An audio file?
After Ahara-san lost in court, she called me. I recorded our conversation.
Toshiro-kun came running to the roof. His face was pretty swollen. And a few minutes later, a student named Mikoshiba came up looking for him. I'll never forget the fear I saw in Toshiro-kun's face. He told me about everything. The teasing, the beatings, the theft. How nobody was on his side.
I see you, Anderson. Just so you know, it's not that command. Yeah, that's not the command. This is.
In front of an entire courtroom.
Just to let you know.
There was no hope. That I was the only witness with no proof whatsoever. Believe me, I never wanted to do that.
Sawa-kun's testimony in court was false, and she was racked with guilt over it.
And your first thought was to record it? When she was at her most vulnerable?
Yes. And then I played it for Ahara-san. He had the right to know the real reason his son killed himself.
Yep, just let you know, Anderson. That's all.
Vengeance in Ahara's heart because you didn't want to be alone.
You know, I've heard that bullying is almost instinctive. That's why people who do it never stop. I mean, think about it. Would you stop cleaning a toilet just because it'll get filthy again? Somebody's always got to get his hands dirty.
And that somebody's gonna be you?
If it means I can prevent another Mitsuru Kusamoto, yes, I will keep killing. These bastards who prey on the defenseless must be punished for all to see.
That's great.
I wish the law would do its job. Because deep down,
oh yeah,
I don't
definitely.
want to do any of this.
I understand what you're saying.
But you're taking it too far. Just stop, Koana.
If you really want to stop me, you're gonna have to kill me. And call it justice.
Where's his true nature?
I thought you guys were gonna start another fight. It was a bitch cleaning up the mess last time.
Next time I go up against him, it won't be just a few scratches.
Well, when that time comes, take it anywhere but here.
So he basically just show his true nature. That's about it. About the entire thing. Zip, getting near the end of this entire game. Oh, by the way, just so you know, I did finish the Lost Judgment, the kind of files DLC for Lost Judgment, while the PSN servers were down. Just in case if you didn't, just in case if you didn't know, I finished the entire thing. And hard is literally the hardest difficulty of it. Didn't say you can do it on legend or very hard, just on hard. Okay. Well, we grab. Grab.
Here we go.
Oh my gosh, the damage! That lariat. Damn, okay. All from that lariat. Oh, well that just caught, I mean... Well, no. Oh, the damage on that. That damage is ridiculous. Oh, that didn't work. Back turn. Weave. Come on.
What a waste.
Hey, Nody, well, Mr. Stream, brother. How you doing today? Pretty well. Thanks for the like. Sorry for being way feverish today, so not that well. I was taking a nap. It's all good, Nody. It happens. It happens. Yep, I'm good, you know, just chilling. Playing some Lost Judgment, doing the 11th chapter now. Oh, fucking hammer. Yep, it's a hammer swing. It's a damn hammer swing. Crap. Yeah, it's definitely it's a hammer swing. I see you, Anderson, Mustard, and Nody. Giant, unescapable bullshit. Yeah, it's always that guy with that just swings his hammer.
らっしゃいませ。ありがとう。
There. Yeah. Well, that's good. Yeah. There's the dog. I need a rest.
Hello?
It's Shirosaki. Are you in Yokohama again, Yagami-san?
Yeah. Is this about Ahara's trial?
Yes. Regarding the appeal. The prosecution says they want to consult with us. Off the record.
Off the record? What do you mean?
They want to discuss with the judge beforehand whether or not Ahara's murder footage is admissible evidence. The video has gone viral, of course, and nobody's really sure how to handle it.
Is the prosecution really gonna hold the line on it being a deepfake?
That's quite possible. Which is why we're meeting today in the courthouse conference room. I'm sorry for the short notice, but could you join us?
Of course. I'll be there.
Thank you very much. No need to rush. There's still plenty of time. Just be sure you're there, please.
All right. Well. Okay, well, I guess I need to figure out where to go next. Let me guess, do I need to go in a taxi again? Or do I have to buy some time? Let's see. It says, I bet it's going to say I need to take a taxi. Yep. What did I say? I mean, that's the main objective anyway, just take a taxi over there.
So what you're saying is, Yui Mamiya was not a victim of sexual battery, but rather she conspired with Akihiro Ehara to fake a murder alibi. We've already closed the book on that ordeal, yet now the defense wants to write a sequel?
To establish the defendant's motive in the harassment, we need to bring the Mikoshiba murder to light. The groping itself was staged. It was all part of their script, right down to the guilty verdict.
It sounds like the defendant has some strong hostility for the court.
Ehara got the court to accept his murder alibi by twisting the legal process to his own ends. It was easy to miss, because at the time, Mikoshiba's body hadn't been found yet. But we have to admit that we all got duped.
We? You're not even a lawyer. You're a detective.
Yagami-sensei still has a license to practice.
Forget what I said if it offended you, prosecutor.
My superiors always told me that in his youth, your Genda-sensei was a difficult man. He'd insist his clients were innocent, persisting even in the face of conviction. He was hostile to the prosecution, and was known to fraternize with Kamurocho Yakuza. But it was his sheer disrespect that made my boss hate him.
Damn. You sure know an awful lot about Genda-sensei.
Because I honestly can't say I like him. He treated me like a child when I was starting out.
I'll tell you this. There's no higher praise for the defense than being called difficult by the prosecution.
Now, if we can get back on track, can we confirm the defendant himself has agreed to the appeal?
Yes.
But if Ehara really committed the murder, why would he agree to his alibi being scrutinized?
Ehara's objective isn't to get away with murder.
Then what is he after?
making a mockery of the legal system.
Then it'd be best not to pay him any attention.
And you'd be right. If your priority is saving face in front of the court rather than preserving fairness in the law.
You've got a real attitude.
Sorry I'm a bit late.
See you, Nody.
So, with this appeal, the defense wants to assert the defendant's innocence by establishing his guilt in
Later,
a murder.
Nody says...
Wait, before we go on...
Are you heading off, Mustard? Thanks for tuning in, man.
He's from the Metropolitan Police. Considering Ehara was on the force, he has a vested interest here. He's not here to participate, don't worry.
Police can't afford to be embarrassed.
Enjoy your day if you're heading out.
We need to send the right message to the public.
Can we have your name, please?
The name is Bando.
And your title?
Think of me as a kind of police coordinator. But don't let me interrupt the proceedings. Forget I'm even here. Please, continue.
Oh, no, man, I thought Nody was off. Nah, he's still lurking. He's still there.
So much for this.
He's not heading out just yet.
Record.
But alright, man.
Allow me to restate the prosecution's opinion to the judge. We cannot allow the murder footage to be used as new evidence in Akihiro Ehara's appeal. It's nothing but an online hoax of unknown origin. We can't just casually introduce that into court.
Indeed.
Furthermore, if Ehara bears such hostility towards the court, the footage might end up being a trap.
Trap?
Yes. What if the next viral video proves the original footage was doctored? What if the proceedings have already begun by then? Do we drop the appeal and call it a day? We cannot allow a man like Ehara to swing the court around by its nose at his whims. With that in mind, I believe Ehara's conviction should be upheld and enforced. Would the defense care to comment? Did you think any of this through before filing this appeal?
Yes. We aim to prove the defendant's innocence, no matter what your objections may be.
And what about you?
Ehara has to atone for Mikoshiba's murder. I can't look the other way while a killer evades his sentence.
Come now. Is that why you're appealing? If so, you're barking up the wrong tree.
Yagami-san, I understand how you feel, but being innocent of sexual battery isn't guilt for Mikoshiba's murder.
That voice actor sounds like Peter Parker from the Spider-Man games.
We're only appealing.
Oh, you mean Yagami, or is it the one that voices Yagami, or the other dude?
Then,
he sort of does, but... I mean, there's also, Yuri Lowenthal did voice as Marth and Crom. If you have those two from the Fire Emblem series. He also voiced as, Peter Parker.
You mean the
He was also Spider-Man and Black Spider-Man from Spider-Man 2, or Spider-Man 1 and 2.
Everything you read online.
He also did voice Sasuke from Naruto. He also voiced as...
Or are you trying to set a precedent for court sentences?
So far, I think that's it.
On dubious videos?
I think that's about it so far.
True. The prosecution might have a point here, Yagami-san.
But like I said, it could be... he does have a similar sounding voice, though. I'll give you that.
On assaulting anyone, but that alone doesn't prove him innocent.
Oh, right. Then...
it's kind of the exact... just like Adam, if you ever played Stellar Blade, he kind of did have a similar voice, but I did kind of say that it's Nezar Al-Jarrati, or I think it's Al-Jarazi, or... Yeah, I think Nezar Al-Jarazi or Al-Jarrati, who voiced as Adam.
Ehara's guilty verdict was wrong. We don't think there was enough evidence at
So
the
yeah,
first
he
trial
kind of does.
There was fiber from the victim's underwear found on Ehara's hand.
That was a trick. It was set up with cooperation from the victim.
See you, Anderson.
There is no evidence it was a trick. Are you
Brother
saying
Vinko.
Yui Mamiya and
See you too,
Ehara
Brother
met
Vinko.
beforehand? Is there proof of that? Was there perhaps any security footage we didn't see?
No, the station erases the footage from their cameras after a few days if there's no need to keep it.
Right. But if there's even a chance Ehara and Mamiya were a team, the underwear fiber proves nothing. What were the other deciding factors? Security footage? The smartphone videos we kept seeing on TV? Those don't prove the crime either. because there was a huge time gap in them.
What?
We've done enough legwork to know. Police inspections can be awfully sloppy.
Hey, criticize me all you want, but I won't let you badmouth the officers serving on the front lines.
I agree. That's going a little too far, Yagami-san.
There was fiber from the victim's underwear found on Ehara's hand. In other words, the officers on site followed assault case protocols and generated a proper report.
Yagami-san, what's wrong? You have to show them evidence of the big gap in the security footage.
Well, Sorry. Let me try this again. Here we go.
The card Ehara used to get through the ticket gate. Did that happen during the gap in the security footage?
Ehara's double used this to go through the gate, then secretly handed it to Ehara after the groping took place.
That's only in the defense's imagination. It's far easier to conclude that Ehara used it himself to go through the gate.
Huh? Is it though?
I don't think this was the time to bring that up. You have to show evidence of a gap in the security footage.
Well, Sorry. Let me try this again.
Okay, so not that. So it's between these three pieces of evidence. I already checked out. Everything else was basically checked off or crossed out of the list. So it's just one of these three pieces of evidence that are shown here. I'm going to show this one.
We can clearly see that Ehara killed Mikoshiba. Keeping the estimated time of death in mind, it would be impossible for Ehara, as witnessed here, to be in.
So it has to be between those three pieces of evidence that were shown.
The prosecution's stance is that internet video of unknown origin will not be taken seriously. There's too much of a chance it was edited or fabricated.
Then we're at an impasse, aren't we?
That's why appealing is a waste of time. It's a by-the-book groper case. Just enforce the sentence.
It's still too early to make that call.
Hey, Eris, welcome to stream. How you doing today? Pretty well. How's Eris doing today? I'm good, can't complain. How about you? How you doing today? Oh, that's not it. Yeah, it's that one. Oh, no worries, Nody, you're good. I know you're still here. But pretty well, Eris. Because, yeah, I'm good, can't complain. Well, as long as you're right, not a problem, as always.
Did you walk around the site with your own
I'm always glad to hear that.
Prosecutor?
Well, no.
Just chilling, as you can see, playing some Lost Judgment.
Plenty of times.
Then you must
starting my
know
day.
you have a mountain of
And pretty much starting my day before I go to the gym. Before it's gym time for me.
If you went there to look carefully, you'd find there are some blind spots. That's Ehara running, while Mamiya chases after him. It seems as though the whole chase is recorded, but this area in dotted lines is a blind spot no camera saw. That's the momentary gap in time where Ehara and his double switched places.
The victim was running right behind Ehara. She would have noticed if they swapped places, right in front of her eyes.
Oh, but she knew about the swap all along. They were all in on it from the start.
Can you prove that?
We don't have to prove the defendant is innocent, Takano-san.
What?
All we have to prove is that the evidence provided by the prosecution at the trial was insufficient to determine guilt. Because that's the role of the defense counsel.
Indeed it is.
If the prosecution can't debunk any and all possibility that the train groping was a put-up job, then it's innocent until proven guilty.
Then the defense should have brought it up the first time. Although I doubt Shirosaki-sensei actually believed in the defendant's innocence herself.
The guilty verdict at the trial was orchestrated by the defendant. It was our error not to have seen it at the time, but it would be another not to correct ourselves now.
Stop being so dramatic. He's just a subway perv.
That is a statement I cannot abide. The law can't give the impression that a false charge is permissible, even for a subway murder.
Right.
See you, Naughty.
Take that back.
Oh, that's Naughty, buddy, says Eris. Yep.
I do believe this case is worth a trial in the appeal court. If the court was misled by a hostile defendant, then only the court can correct it.
Thank you very much.
However, I too have seen Ihara-san's murder footage. I believe it would be difficult to introduce it as evidence in this trial. Therefore, I cannot allow it to be brought into the courtroom at this time.
Sorry, son. Think you got this covered?
Huh?
I'll poke my head in at the office later.
Very well. We'll be expecting you.
Bando-san, was it? From public security?
I don't recall saying my department. But yeah, that's right.
Do you know Reiko Kusamoto? The vice minister at the Ministry of Health?
Of course.
Any particular reason she's under constant surveillance?
A rather bold question, isn't it?
It's just you and me here.
I see you know how to cut to the chase, Yagami-sensei.
Okay.
Ihara's trial can't be that important to you. So I have to figure I'm the reason you showed up. You want to know where Kawana is, don't you? Were you finally forced to get off your ass because nobody else can get eyes on him?
Kawana, otherwise known as Yu Kitakata, is wanted on suspicion of murder. If you know where he is, please do tell.
Wanted for murder? Huh. Because you know, I thought it was RK acting on your orders that killed Sawa-sensei. You think you can hide that fact forever?
Drop that link in the gaming section of your Discord, dude. Thanks, I appreciate it, Mustard. I'll have a look at it when I get a chance.
Well, the cubicle workers always resent.
I'm also about to go to the gym soon, so yeah.
Officers.
Whenever I get a chance, I'll have a look at it.
About their superiors. I did the same thing.
I usually check my Discord anyways.
Then why did you use thugs as your pawns instead of officers? Is that how Sawa-sensei got roped into this?
I'm afraid I'm not following.
You knew it was going to be a dirty job from the beginning. That's why you couldn't use anybody on the force. Or maybe you just weren't able to find an underling you could fully trust.
That's a good one.
Public security's only tricks are surveillance and call tracing. You leave the dirty work to the thugs.
And that may be true, but it's enough to crush the likes of you.
I'm gonna ask just in case. Where is Soma now?
Hand over Kawana to me and there will be no more victims.
What?
Yep, it has some good info. I know a few people that want to avoid spoilers, but it's a session-based game. Not sure what you're really avoiding. I mean, if it's a session-based game, I mean, it's not that. I mean, it's really not much to spoil. To be frank, I mean, especially if it's just a beta test or a closed network test. Just like the first Berserk is on as a closed, internal closed network test. Same with Monster of the Wild. There's an open beta for that. I mean, there's not really much to spoil. Yep, I'll have a look at it. It's like, I don't get buttered like those people. I've seen it, trust me. Especially with Lucky Drain Infinite Wealth, and you have someone just crying about spoilers just because of a title and a thumbnail. Bro. It's like, it's a better solution. I mean, yeah, it's a very easy solution. Don't watch it. And there you go, problem solved. I mean, shit. You know?
Great. More of them.
Oh, I'm in the middle of a fight. Alright, switch stance. Let's have some fun.
Here we go.
Okay, he wields a katana. Good to know. Hey, being great, well, my stream. How you doing today? Pretty well. I see you. How you doing today? That's the snake style, not the stance. Yeah, I better switch styles. There we go. No, I didn't mean to do that. I'll pick this up. I'll avoid that. That's good, not a problem. I'm glad to hear it. I'm good, can't complain. Thanks for asking. You know, just chilling and forth before I go to the gym. Playing some Lost Judgment, chilling with you guys, starting my day.
Here we go.
What a waste.
I mean, it's just like, just like Monster Hunter Wilds, like I've mentioned before, yeah, really not much to spoil. Guess I'll just slide. There. EX.
Really, guys?
I'm glad everybody's doing well today on this Wednesday. Oh, great. Well, this is suck. Oh, there's a shortcut right here. Or it's a little pathway here. Not a shortcut. Just a little pathway. I see you being free. Oh, what the? Oh, stupid camera. Alright. Suspicious much? Oh man.
Yagami-san, was everything... That man, Bondo, I knew something was off about him. Is he one of the men behind RK?
Yeah, there's no doubt about it. He was trying to find out where Kawana was.
I see. That reminds me. Hoshino-kun seems to have heard some rumors about RK.
Hoshino-kun, did you pick up what the word is on RK?
Yeah. One of the bosses, Akutsu, came back to Kamurocho yesterday.
He's back?
He's number 2 in the group, isn't he?
Yeah.
Okay, what about you, brother? Says Nodi.
Know where he is?
Says Binkray. Alright.
Well, I'm not sure if you're aware, Yagami-san, but RK owns some of the cabaret clubs in Kamurocho, and Akutsu manages them. If a girl makes a lot of sales, or if she becomes a rising star in the club, Akutsu apparently gives that girl a bonus, personally.
How do you know this stuff, Hoshino-kun?
Our clients come from all walks of life in Kamurocho, cabaret girls included.
So to sum it all up, a popular girl has a chance to meet Akutsu?
Yeah, but this week nobody
Nice one, Lex. Let's go. I see you, Game Gang.
Which is how I figured out Akutsu.
I would appreciate you guys. As always.
Oh, wow. That makes sense. But where exactly in Kamurocho is he?
That's the part I don't know. RK bosses never sleep in the same place twice. Gotta keep the cops off their trail.
But despite the risk, Akutsu still reaches out to popular girls.
Game Yang says Mustard. Yep.
Hey, I'm not
Likewise.
even mad. In fact, I'm up.
You already know, Eris, and everybody.
Awesome, Sari-san. If you can rock the cabaret
You already know.
game, you can hook Akutsu.
It'd be an undercover mission to infiltrate RK. Super risky. But damn if I don't want to see Saori-san transform one more time! I can't help it!
What the hell's gotten into you?
Are there any bars we know for sure that RK owns?
There is. You remember Queen Rouge, the place Saori-san snuck into a long time ago? RK recently took over the management there.
Queen Rouge. What about the owner? Still the same guy?
Harrison JS Gameplay, glad you're good. You're welcome. Says Binkray.
Only thing is, it used to be a classy spot, but they've cut a lot of corners. The vibe has probably changed a lot.
Really? Well, maybe that means I can afford to go.
And much love to the 9 in the chat.
I want to go too.
This is no time to be idiots.
Okay, well, Saori-san, you'll need the whole makeover again. I can take point on that.
No need, I'll be fine.
Huh?
Just the other day, Mari-san and I figured out what kind of makeup goes over well with RK. I'll just go with that.
With Mari? Well, counterpoint, I think a man might know better what men like.
With all due respect, don't judge what you haven't seen.
Everybody, glad you're okay, doing good. Thanks. Says Binkray. Yep. Okay, now to figure out what I should say. I mean, I had to go over all this detail.
Okay, I'll leave it to you, Saori-san.
Pretty much.
Should have just kept my mouth shut.
Believe me, I'm not one to boast, but I'm confident my efforts are in the best interest of the mission.
That's the spirit. With Saori-kun here, Genda Law will have its doors open for another 20 years.
True. And we've got Yagami-san's wisdom, too.
All right. Should we get on with the mission?
Let's do this.
Okay, let's see where I have to go now. Let me guess, another taxi. It's telling you, I'll make preparations. Okay. I can do that. Oh, yep. I have to go here. Figures. Where's a convenience store? We need one. I'll probably go here. I'm not going anywhere just yet. I need to get some items. Oh no, that's not a convenience store. I need to go to an actual convenience store.
We wish you hadn't.
What the? That should do it. And once again, I do appreciate you guys for being here. Just in case I didn't say it. Or just in case if I did say it. Or already did say it. Yeah, I just gotta get this real quick. Alright, I already did make some preparations, get some items before I even go here. Oh, there she is again.
Oh, wow. That is nice.
You can bake Mari-san.
It's perfect. I'm really impressed.
Fine. Well then, shall we head over to Queen Bruges?
Oh, while you were doing your makeup, I talked to the owner about you coming in. Like Hoshino-kun said, there's apparently a system in place where a girl with great sales potential gets the attention of Akutsu.
I understand. Basically, I just have to aim to be #1 at the bar, right?
How confident are you?
I can't make any guarantees, but I'll give it my all.
Then I'm with you all the way, my lady.
Alright, now let's see where I have to go. Easy.
Watch out, Sabi-san.
So I'm going to go through this scenario again, where I just casually walk. She's off, but I have to go already. Have fun. Take care. Later, everybody. Alright, Eris, thanks for tuning in. No worries. Gotta head out. Gotta head out. I mean, it's common courtesy, just saying. Yep, thanks for tuning in, by the way, Eris. See you in the next one. Yes, I mean, you can't deny that she looks attractive here. You just can't deny that. I mean, the fact that you actually play dress up with her and actually have her dressed up however you want. Yeah. It's fun. It's actually fun. Oh, not a problem. You already know, Eris. Thanks for understanding. Until next time. Bye-bye.
Sometimes.
Yep, until then, take care.
It's been a while since I've been inside.
The owner remembered you from last time. Said he wished you were there every night instead of just one.
The undercover cabaret girl of his dreams returns.
Oh, take this before you go. It's a wireless earpiece. If you end up going somewhere with Akutsu, we can use it to communicate. I'll be there in a flash if things go even remotely south.
Got it. I know you have my back, Yagami-san.
You bet. Good luck then.
Ah! Oh! Saori-san! It's you! Yeah.
Looking at you takes me back to better days. You are a cut above. A sight for sore eyes.
Nice to see you again. Have you been well?
I'm fine. I'm fine! Well, that's a lie. Last time you were here, we were a good place. But times have only gotten tougher. Now, we're just a fast and cheap dive bar. With mediocre service.
Yes, I heard a bit about that.
Keep this on the down low, but, the former owner lost a bet in Mahjong. So we sold the bar. We're under RK's management now. And ever since they took over, we're just like every other seedy place. We don't even make a profit unless we're shuffling people in and out. Which of course impacts the girls' performance.
But I hear the girls with promise catch the eye of the RK members.
Haha! So you already know about that. Yes, Arcade treats people well who treat their bottom line well. If they notice a special girl, they'll give her a bonus to show their generosity. Or maybe Akutsu-san just wants to drink with cute girls.
Where do girls usually meet up with Akutsu-san?
No particular location. Just depends on his mood, I guess. Haha! But you have your eye on that bonus, I see. Well, if anyone could get it, it's you, Saori-san. I'm rooting for you.
Can you hear me, Saori-san?
Yes.
So you got in okay. Just so you know, I think I'm gonna call for support.
Support?
Yeah, so in case you meet Akutsu, we'll be ready to pounce on him. But you'll be on your own until then.
So, are you the new girl the manager brought in? You're kinda older than I thought you'd be.
I'm sorry. Nice to meet you.
What club were you at before this?
Oh, I'm usually an office worker. But I worked here once about 2 years ago.
What, so you just come back whenever you feel like it? Like some part-time gig? Really? You treat this job like it's a cakewalk and expect us not to be offended?
Oh, point taken. So, I guess tonight I should sit back and watch the professionals show me how it's done?
What? Are you dissing us?
What? You can haze new girls, but if they give it back, you lose your cool?
Excuse me?
Now. You can't scowl like that when customers are here to have a good time.
You little... Wow. I thought you were just another snob, but you've got barbed wire where it counts. Megu! You're gonna let a new chick talk to us this way? Old or new doesn't matter. If you've got the goods, I have no complaints.
I'm going to do my best, and I'll try not to weigh you two down.
Saori-san, Megu-san, Kuniko-san, we have customers! Let's get to work!
Well, time for the new girl to show us what people see in her.
Yes, I'm looking forward to it.
Hello! I'm Megu! Welcome! I'm Kuniko.
I'm sorry. Nice to meet you.
Oh, Saori-chan. Come, sit here.
Wow, you're beautiful. Oh, the best of the bunch. Man, I am loving this place.
So, how are you?
Okay. See what's gonna happen to you.
I could make
I don't
any
know.
prosecutor shake in his boots just by yelling, "Objection!"
That's awesome, you killer lawyer, you.
Jeez, why is Genda-sensei getting all the attention? For your information, I passed the national bar exam with top marks.
Uh-huh. Oh, what's a bar exam?
Oh, You've got to be kidding. You ladies have really never heard of the bar exam? It's the toughest certification test in Japan.
I've heard of it.
Oh, so it's a certificate? Well, I passed kanji level 3 when I was in middle school.
That's not even comparable.
Kanji aptitude is a very fine certification.
Huh?
You passed your stupid bar exam how many years ago now? And you're still bragging about your scores? Seriously?
What?
Sorry-chan, you can't talk that way to a customer.
No, she's right. It's a dumb thing to brag about, isn't it? But the bar is really hard. Not everyone passes it. There's so much studying to do, day and night.
Oh my god, he's crying.
I can't believe you became such a high-powered lawyer. Almost nobody has the brains to do that.
Yeah? You think so? That really means something coming from you, Saori-san.
Yeah, from me, specifically? Why is that?
The pain.
What is it? Oh, you want some champagne?
What?
1 bottle of champagne, please, for this fine young man here.
No, wait!
There's our Mr. Big Time Lawyer. So generous. Thank you.
Is it okay if I have some too? What a blessing to have such a great protege.
Sure.
So, which champagne do you want?
The best in the house, of course.
What?
Really? Wow!
Wait, is 1 bottle really enough for the 5 of us?
Get the sensei, please!
You're right. Let's make that 2 bottles of the premium stuff.
There you go. Now we're talking, Hoshino-kun.
Oh my god. Fine. It's fine.
All right. Now it's a party, ladies.
Really? Thank you!
Listen up, girls. This is a heck of a lot of fun. I'm having a great time. I tell you, I love cabaret.
Watch it on the floor. I'm just
so much.
trying to read the dialogue, so my bad if I'm not saying anything.
Genda-sensei, especially
Or
this
just
one.
listen to the
The
cutscene.
customer service is on point. I wish I could come here every night and stay till
All right.
Oh, you two know just how to flatter us.
So true. Hey, in case you come back, would you like to reserve a bottle in your name? You guys are lawyers, so I'm sure you can afford it.
Well, we're not a big firm. But you know what? Let's do it!
Nice one, boss! You're the best! Uh-oh. What's wrong, Saori-san? You're looking kind of gloomy there. Come on, how about a smile?
Yeah, Saori-kun. I was thinking, if you could be just a bit friendlier, you'd be the belle of the ball.
Do you guys already know Saori-san? You act like you're good friends.
They do seem pretty close, right?
Huh? I don't know. But would it be so wrong if we did know each other?
Of course not, but this does
I see you, Anderson.
be our first meeting. Silly
What's
sensei.
good, brother Blood? What's up, brother Ryan? Welcome to the stream. How you doing today? Pretty well. I know, chilling, playing some Lost Judgment with you guys. Starting my day before I go to the gym. What about you? What have you been up to?
Oh, I mean, that's
Excuse me?
because...
Something does seem fishy.
Yep, just chilling for the most part before it's gym time for me. Everything well, brother Ryan? Hello, everyone. Says brother Ryan. Yep.
You say these things about someone you just met, you give people the wrong idea.
Oh.
But you have such a lovely voice. Let me hear some more.
Oh, Wait,
Come on, no fair, Sensei!
Oh, excuse me?
I'm alright, just
Can we
woke up
get that
coffee
girl
and
with
blood
this evil
time.
too?
Was I right, Brother Ryan?
You mean Saori-san?
Oh,
me
Oh
too.
yeah?
Wait a minute,
What's
what
up?
about us?
Oh my.
Yep, that's cool, that's what's up.
Everyone. She's only one person.
For you, it's coffee time. I just had tea time not too long ago. I mean, I better have coffee soon anyways.
She sure showed us up. This is crazy.
And tomorrow's the Monster Hunter Wilds open beta. Again.
We concede defeat, Saori-san. I'm so sorry we were rude before. Oh, please.
And thanks again, Ryan.
Yeah, right. I don't think I could have done better than you in any department. You're a natural at conversation, and so sexy, too.
I learned a lot, actually. And woo, I drank a lot more than usual.
Thanks for the hard work, you three. I bet you barely got any breaks. It was one customer after another. What a night! We haven't had this good a take in a while. And it's all thanks to Saori-san.
No, I couldn't have done it without Megu-san and Kuniko-san at my side.
Come on, it was pretty obvious who the MVP was this evening.
Boss, seeing as you're here, does that mean Saori-san's getting a bonus?
That she is. Who would have thought this could happen on her first day? All I can say is, wow. Akutsu-san wants to meet you and show his appreciation by giving you the bonus himself. There's already a taxi.
I don't understand how you're doing.
Really?
Says Brother Ryan.
Awesome. No kidding. So the bonus thing is real, huh? I hope I get one someday.
So, where exactly is Akutsu-san waiting for me?
Apparently it's a surprise. He doesn't just let that information out. But I'm sure it's somewhere in Kamurocho. And don't worry, I'm told there'll be another cab to take you home.
I see. Well then, I'm looking forward to it.
And there's the taxi.
Don't worry, Saori-san. I'm standing by. If you need me, I'll be there in a flash.
Driver, could you tell me where we're headed?
Oh, we're almost there, miss.
We're not leaving Kamurocho, are we?
No. No need to worry.
I think he's driving to the Thug Hangout, the underground club. That's where I met Soma for the first time. I thought it had been shut down, but maybe they opened it back up.
We'll be arriving soon.
Saori-san, I presume? We've been expecting you. You are very beautiful. Akutsu-san will be happy.
Thank you for inviting me.
RK takes care of people who keep the cash flowing. The fact you're here means you have a talent for it. You're one of us now, Saori-san. If you would follow me.
Certainly.
Certainly.
Here she is, Akutsu-san. Tonight's heroine, Saori-san from Queen Rouge.
Ah, and I see why. You're hotter than your reputation. Come here. Let me give you some motivation to keep at it.
Sorry, Chad, I've been running around a lot. It's all good, game gang. Yep, nothing. It's all good, game gang. It happens.
Someone so famous.
Have a seat.
I mean, I've been multitasking too, so it's all good.
Hard night's work. This sake is not cheap. That's cool, though, right? Gotta show my appreciation.
Hey, it's good keeping yourself active or productive.
There's no need for that.
Well,
quite
on
good.
to the moment of truth. Your bonus. 1 million yen. Quite a stack of cash for an office worker. Yeah.
It's a big pile of
Jim
money
walked the
for
dog. Had a big.
Lawyers.
Oh yeah, I bet, man.
Sensei.
I'm about to go to the gym soon, so yeah.
This lady lawyer
Isn't that exciting?
poking around before. Except she was trying to find out about Kauai at the time. You see, when it comes to Kamurocho, we have eyes everywhere. Anybody suspicious gets reported to us fast. Most of the eyes working for me or Soma are spies in the police force. And now, we've got a law lady in the bag. So, what do you want with me? Who sent you here, huh?
Well, this took a turn for the worse, didn't it?
Is this game like you're a madam running a brothel? No, you do this in certain parts of the certain chapters of the game. For instance, chapter
Oh, I didn't mean for me.
10, for instance, chapter 11. I'll say one of the earlier chapters, you get to basically disguise yourself as, you're basically just going to cover as Shiori,
You were harder to find than I thought, Akutsu.
and then you do the fighting. So it's more majority just all fighting, and then you get some undercover scenes throughout the game, or sections throughout the game where you just go undercover as Shiori, as this woman, pretty much. That's currently in a dress.
Don't make me laugh. You're the worthless pile of shit.
Alright, one last time. I have to fight him.
Having the spine to show up here without back.
So no, this is basically just more of a detective game with investigations.
Hold that thought. This isn't the
And I'd say it's more darker, grittier than the others Like a Dragon series. This is just a sequel to a spin-off series known as Judgment. And it's called Lost Judgment. That's what this game is basic like. It's gonna have a different take on the Yakuza series or the Like a Dragon series, but this is more of a spin-off series.
We'll take it from here, but did you ring the
Just answer that question.
What?
Nothing kicks off a fight.
If only that was the case, but no.
Give us something to get the mood going.
Okay, well then. Gentlemen, do your worst!
Get ready.
Let's go. Hell yeah.
Now here comes the fighting. Oh, it's gonna be one of those again. You're fighting a tank. Alright. Watch out the forward, thanks for still being here. Oh, I couldn't do anything. Asshole.
Bring it.
Get the hell off me. Excuse me. Yep, now the real fun begins. See you, brother Vinko. Weave, long weave, weave. Come on, Frank, dodge that. Oh, get the fuck off me, man. Oh, I'm running out of health. Shit.
Let's go. Here we go.
Oh my gosh. What is going on with this camera? I need to fix the damn camera. Or something. Yeah, camera movement speed. What the hell is even happening?
Let's play it by you.
Yeah, it's just going to get anybody tilted. And that.
Let's go. Here we go. Show me what you got.
All right. All right, that's another one down. Yeah, it's the damn camera. It screws me over sometimes. Let's see who that is. What's up, Venom, on the stream? How you doing today? Pretty well, man. I see you. How's Venom doing? Oh, you can't juggle him for too long because he recovers instantly. Oh my gosh. Oh, jeez, man. That swung. I was swinging. He was swinging me. Yeah, you can't juggle him for too long. He's just gonna recover instantly. What the f... Okay. Yep. It's a no. Bring it. Okay, that was a little too much health. I'm losing right now. Again.
Here we go.
Oh, you gotta be. Fuck you. Oh my god. Such welcome in these guys' games. Yeah, I know. I mean, it does get nutty. This game, especially this game, it does get quite. It just gets quite ridiculous. And he just gets up instant like.
Here we go. You're getting scared. Let's go. Let's play it by
Alright, time to use it. GG's. What's up, Blood Dragoon? What's up, Blanco, on the stream? How you doing today? Opening well. How's Blanco doing?
You can't run anymore, Akatsu.
That's good, I'm glad you're Venom.
Now?
My bad, guys, I was in the middle of a
Where's
fight.
Soma? Where's he hiding?
I don't know. He
Alright.
moves around more than I do.
Really? Are you really just another one of his pawns? Just gonna cover
Just
for him
waking
and
up,
obey
had to
his
go
every
think
word?
of... Yeah, I bet you are, Blanco. Every time you poo. Well, that's good. That's what's up.
He's always been able to. I won't
Why do you
be
do
able
that,
to get
Blanco?
away with bullshitting him. Friend or foe, if he finds a traitor, he stomps the rat dead. He can sniff out the faintest scent of betrayal.
Zip, welcome to RGG Studio,
I've
or
always
Studios.
told him the truth. No point
The
trying
comic
to
gets insane.
this business. Nothing.
Not the older Yakuza titles, so I mean, they're just...
You serious
I mean,
right
they're
now?
mostly just Kiryu in the Yakuza series.
Bullshit rumors, dumbass.
You just don't
It does get
fucking
violent.
it, man. He can practically see the future. He was the first to bail from the Tojo clan. Usually, you need a shit ton of money to leave a clan if you don't want to be killed. That's what it's like to be a Yakuza.
Huh. Remember who you're talking to, asshole.
But Soma, he somehow knew there was no future for the Tojo, so he jumped ship. With no money and not even a word to the bosses. Just up and left.
There's no way he could get away with that.
That's what I thought. I said the same thing to him when he was leaving. I warned him. They'll fucking erase you. The bastard just laughed. He said the clan was finished. No way could they kill him. Then he had the balls to give me advice. Said I should get out too and not worry about it.
What did he mean by that?
By that point, the Tojo clan didn't have the resources to properly deal with defectors. Soma understood that. And sure enough, he left without a word, and nobody ever tried to fuck with him.
It's true. Soma was the first guy to slip out. No doubt the dude knew what was up.
While the Tojo clan was limping to its grave, Soma went underground and built the arcade network all by himself.
And that's how you became his errand boy.
What do you expect? I can't control Soma. I'm just the public face of RK. He holds the reins. I've been cool with that ever since I joined.
What are you eating to regain health? Pork buns? Yeah, you basically have pork buns to regain your health. You also have other, let's say, bento sets and all that stuff to heal yourself.
Used by public security.
You also, not to mention, you have foreigners, regain your, let's say, your EX meter. You have
Kawai and Kamurocho.
stamines and toughness. Actually, it's toughness Z, stamines, and stamine X, C. Pretty much.
How are Soma and
Maybe a stamine royale.
Give me something. Doesn't it at least ring a bell?
And yeah, just to regain your health. So yeah, I was eating pork buns. Or different types of buns.
But maybe.
What is it?
Doc, is it possible that Soma himself is public security?
Soma working in public security? What do you mean?
Well, public security trains people to become spies, so they can infiltrate
Because yeah,
and collect
I mean,
intel.
not to mention you can go to let's say you can go to a convenience store just to buy all those items. Let's say you want stamines, toughness Z's, all that good stuff. Yeah.
Someone they can turn to their side.
You have to go to the convenience store just to buy them. If you have enough, especially when you're storing up, if you invested enough yen just to buy them, yeah. It's quite convenient. I mean, that's why there's a convenience store, just to buy all your items, or go to a pawn shop just to sell all your stuff for yen.
Infiltrate something like a Yakuza organization. What you get.
Morning, Bizarre Rippy, welcome to the stream. How you doing today? Pretty well. How's Bizarre Rippy doing today? Morning.
You're saying Soma is actually an undercover agent?
How are things with you?
This fool said. Soma figured out the Tojo clan didn't have a future, so he ditched
Brother Blanco, I was just thinking of you. It was the worst Blanco ever.
Street punks got that kind of foresight. He couldn't.
Oh my gosh, man.
He'd have to know the Tojo
Oh,
clan and
that's comical.
the back of his hand.
Including knowing that the Tojo clan would dissolve soon.
Yep, pretty well, Bizarre
After he
Rippy.
gets out,
You're still here.
next. He makes a place for all the Yakuza coming out of the Tojo clan to find each other, right? Where public security can easily monitor them. That's why RK is still coming.
I'm doing good, thanks for asking. How are you today?
In other words,
all good, can't complain. Thanks for asking. Not a problem. I'm glad to hear it. As always, just chilling, starting my day before I go to the gym.
How many crime rings they bring down?
And on top of that, just chilling with you guys, playing some Lost Judgment. Right now, I just went through the last few minutes. That's the last few seconds. The last few sections of chapter 10, and now just finishing up chapter 11.
Sure as hell sounds like collusion to me.
Soma? An undercover public security agent? Shit. We gotta move. Cut the fucking chit-chat.
Why?
He's gotta be fucking listening in on us right now. If he's public security and heard all that...
Get your shit together, Akatsu. What does it matter?
Don't you get it? There's no way he'd want anyone else to fucking know!
I'm gonna start calling my coffee Blood and my poo Blancos. I'm fucking dead. Oh, well, he's dead. I am dead. Coffee is good, making me think of you too, Roy. Well, that's chapter 11. That's it. That's the end of it. Now for... See, chapter 11 is undercover. Now chapter 12 is to nourish a viper. Alright. Getting close to the, yep, now at the 2 final chapters of this entire
justice to
game.
The courtroom. Yagami makes us.
Hey, my dear sister, Miss J. Welcome to the stream. How you doing today? Pretty well.
However,
and GG's.
Bondo,
pretty well, my dear sister.
The man behind public security makes a power play of his own, and the murderous Soma is still at large.
Had a family emergency. My apologies. It's all good, my dear sister. It happens.
Be a plant from public security.
Yeah, I kind of addressed that yesterday.
But that knowledge
so, yeah.
comes at a fatal price.
Or what happened yesterday, that's about it. I mean, I had to do it. Just saying. But it's all good, it happens. I mean, if you at least say bye if you're gonna hop off. If we're playing let's say we're playing Fast Penguin, at least just say bye or just say talk to you later, or just say thanks for the games, talk to you later. Or something like that next time. It's all good though, it happens, but yeah, just do that next time. If you're heading out like that.
Shooters were dressed as policemen?
Yes, they're the ones who shot Akutsu.
Just saying.
They couldn't have
Oh,
been real
you didn't hop off?
right?
Then what happened?
Yeah. I'm guessing Soma.
Yeah, like I said, just like I said, just say bye next time, or just say talk. Let's say GG's, thanks for the games. Talk to you later.
Get this talk. In America.
Just in case if you didn't hop off or anything, at least say that next time. But no worries. Hope you're well too, my dearest sister.
Really was public security. I can't believe they'd go so far as murder.
Soma probably thinks he's backed into
Stop.
a corner.
What do you mean stop? I'm just saying.
He's been a plant since his Tojo days. Not even being the head honcho will save him. He'd be nothing but a rat. And RK's got plenty.
I'm just saying, man. I'm just saying, my dear sister.
I hadn't considered that.
Those fake cops tried to take us out too. They'll silence anyone who gets in the
I'll
way.
talk to you later.
Hey, you think your office could post some officers
All right.
at Genda's?
Thanks for tuning in.
For tonight.
Sure.
I better hop off anyways.
Shouldn't you guys have protection too, though?
About all
I
this.
appreciate the concern. But Kaito-san and Higashi are ex-Yakuza. Not exactly a good mix, you know?
Yeah.
Alright, well, thanks for tuning in. Oh.
You said it. Thanks, but no thanks.
Soma's probably gonna head even deeper underground after all this. But if we can track him down, we'll get the dirt on public security we need. Then we can do right by Sawa-sensei, and even bring Kawana and Reiko Kusamoto to justice.
Alright, we get it. Let's walk Saori-san back to her office first, though. We'll save the rest for tomorrow.
Good idea.
There's not the place for this. You can address me in
You
private.
should be safe from here on.
What gives?
Well, I'm just saying I had to address that. That's about it.
Line up to protect you.
That's all.
Maybe you should put some effort into it once in a while yourself.
But thanks, like I said, thanks for tuning in. I drink a gallon of coffee.
Isn't effort.
Oh, you're welcome. I drink a gallon of blood every morning. I still have a problem taking my daily Blanco. I bet, brother Ryan. I bet.
We're going?
Oh, you did. And if I'm your friend, you should address it in private. I'm just saying I had to address it. And yes, I was. I'm just saying it's just common courtesy, that's it. Oh crap, I gotta get up. Alright, I gotta hop off after this.
Oh, hey.
Hi everyone, hope everyone is well. Take care.
Rough night.
Alright, thanks for tuning in once again. Hi Ryan Graff, hi Miss J. I see it was over at PA Ryan to the Graff.
What if something happened to Scully?
Alright, well, thanks for tuning in.
Spare a thought for us?
Well, we're glad everyone's safe.
Yeah, but Soma got the jump on us. He's a bigger threat than we thought.
What do you mean by that?
We think he's working undercover for public security.
Undercover?
It's a new development. I'm sure it puts a damper on Genda-sensei and Hoshino-kun's big night out.
Huh? Well...
Hi, only girl hug says...
I only showed up because Hoshino-kun
Your
talked me
assistant's
into
J, alright.
You said you wanted to see what it was like in there, too.
Did I really? I don't recall that.
Incredible. If you're
Doing great, thanks. Nice chill day. Oh, look at that. Ooh, look at that dress. Oh yeah, tell me about it.
Lightly. Looks like you guys are in for the cold shoulder for a while.
Interesting. If what you say is true, a public security agent is scooping up thugs into RK.
Yeah, and his name's Kazuki Soma. We haven't confirmed it yet. But if he really is an undercover agent, then everything starts to make sense.
Alright, ooh, look at that dress. Doing
Public
great.
security gets
See
to
ya.
use RK as their pawns.
I mean, the dress does look attractive on her, I'm not gonna lie.
All those scumbags are just working for public
That
security.
blue or green
without
suit
even
looks
knowing.
good on that guy.
But that setup is exactly what let Soma and RK grow.
Oh, I didn't really see much out of that guy. To be
For
frank.
example, I'm sure the guys who killed Akatsu are RK, but they were definitely decked out in real police gear. Soma's role in public security would make getting that gear easy.
If that's true, we can't trust anyone in uniform now. Should we be concerned about the police downstairs?
Don't worry. They're here thanks to Mafia.
All things considered, can't the police do anything about Soma?
Well, according to public security, there's no one by that name on record, so that's a dead end.
They must have wiped him from their files already.
Soma had to have been in the Tojo clan for 10 years minimum. He and Akutsu were both in the Nikkyo Consortium. Higashi knows more about that stuff than me, though.
Okay, we'll ask him about it tomorrow then.
Sounds good.
Alright, better save, since I gotta wrap it up soon anyways. Then I gotta upgrade all this. What? Yeah, so I have to go to the boxing gym just to do all that. So I have to probably do that soon. Alright, gotta lock Snake. Snake's not here. Don't forget at 2 p.m. there's a PlayStation State of Play. Oh, yeah, there's that. Yeah, I'll keep an eye out on it. No doubt. Well, anyways, guys, get me for me. I'm definitely going to call it here. Alright, guys, get me for today. Hope you guys enjoyed it. Thank you all for tuning in. I really want to see what kind of announcement they're going to make, games, etc. Yeah, I would say when it comes to games, yeah, they might. I'm thinking about, I mean, it could possibly be Kingdom Hearts 4 release dates, which we never got yet. There hasn't been much announcements on it either. So, I'm just hoping Kingdom Hearts 4 and maybe the Switch, I don't know, maybe whatever they cook, whatever they happen to cook. Yep, I enjoyed this game, it's fun. Alright, thanks for tuning in, Reggie, yep. Yep, talk to you later, bro, and, yep. Glad you do, by the way, L girl. I enjoy playing this myself. I already went through the Kaido Files DLC, so, yep, that was it. But anyways, yep, until then, it's me signing off. Peace, and I'll see you guys when I see you tomorrow on Twitch, and possibly, and then I'll say Friday on YouTube for some Marvel Rivals for Valentine's Day. And yep, till then, take care. You too, L girl. Hi, Blood, Lurk, preparing my dinners. Hey, I'm stuck, lady. I'm just about to hop off, but thanks for tuning in. Much love, everyone. Have a great day. Yep, likewise.